Hey guys, so today we've got this brand new palette right here from Morphe. This is their brand new palette for the summertime. This is the 35U Gilded Desert palette, and of course we're going to do it up right. I'm going to show you guys 3 different looks with this palette, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, you know what? I'm so excited. Let's get into it. I'm excited for this because look at these shimmers. Like, these shimmers are everything. I'm just going to go in and swatch some of these. Not all of them, but let's just pick up a couple. Okay, that is stunning. Like, absolutely stunning. That's beautiful right there. Can you guys see that? That's just gorgeous. I'm gonna pick up a couple of these mattes. Okay, so these are a little bit powdery. That's okay. Those are stunning colors though. I can't wait to apply those to the eyes, but because they are a little bit powdery, I am going to recommend if you guys want to go in with shadow shields, definitely do that, but I'm not going to do that today. Let's go in and play with this. For the first look, I'm going to start off with something light. I'm actually going to go in with this yellow right here. This actually is really, really pretty. This is called Bare It All. I'm just going to tap in a couple of times. I'm always going to tap off. Again, that's dusty. It's always a good tip to tap off a fresh pigment because you don't know how loose that fiber, that pigment's going to be and how much that's going to pick up on your brush. Just tap it off. You don't want that fallout on your face. Just going to go in and blend that right there. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. I'm going to go in, pick up a little bit more color, tap that off. I want to deepen that yellow up. And of course, this palette, the color story, it's stunning. It's a stunning color story. Those shimmers are everything. It's very versatile, and this palette's going to take you right into fall. It'll take you right into winter. So you can go literally all 4 seasons with this. So that is exciting and very versatile. I love that about this palette. So now that I've blended that out, I'm going to take that same brush. I'm going to go into the one next to it called Bronzed and Buffed, which has tiny micro glitters in it. Again, same brush. Ooh, that is dusty. We're just going to go in. I'm going to apply that just under that transition. Small windshield wiper motions. Again, this is blending out really pretty. I'm going to go in to the lid here and just apply whatever is left on my brush. More on the lid. Super pigmented. I love that. I'm going to go into Feel the... Do I want to use Feel the Heat or do I want to use Dune Buggy? Let's go in with Dune Buggy because that one's fun. Again, same brush. Making this super easy for you guys. Again, tapping that off. And I'm just going to apply that on the lid. Oh, that's pretty. Less pigmented than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to pick up a little bit more, tap that off. There we go. There's that punch of color. Now I'm just applying this to the lid. Just like that. I'm going to go in with a clean brush. This one happens to be by Smith. This is a 237. And I'm just going to blend those edges. We just want to buff that out, make it not so harsh. The color is blending out divine. Now you can always bring this up further and really smoke it out, but I thought I just want to go in with something light and then we're going to go into dramatic at the end. So again, with that original brush, I'm just going to pick up just a little bit more of Dune Buggy right here. And I'm just going to place that down right there on the lid. Bringing it up to the transition just a little bit. I just want to add a bit more pop of that lovely orange. It's kind of like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Terracotta. Like, it's a terracotta color. It's really pretty. We haven't really done anything here with the inner part of the eye, so I'm going to take that clean blending brush that we have been using to blend out our shadow. I'm just going to just lightly blend right there on the inner corner because we want that to be very subdued. So just blend that out. Again, no fallout on my eye, which is fantastic because we did tap off all of the product. Not all of the product, but you guys know what I mean. the product that we didn't need on our brush. That is stunning so far. I'm very, very happy with it. I'm gonna pick up this Dominique Cosmetics brush right here. This one is a DS04 Crease Blur brush. I am gonna go back into Bare It All, which is this yellow. This is it's a synthetic brush, but it's also a very soft brush, so it's gonna give me just a lot of play. And I'm just gonna go in right here to that transition. I just wanna add just a little bit of that yellow that we kind of lost during the blending. Just wanna add that little pop of yellow back in the crease. Tap that off. All right, that is the look. That is really, really pretty. Wow. For the inner corner, let's go into this one right here, which is called Full of Flash. Or do I want to go in with Shimmering Sand? Or Gold? Gold Spark. Ooh, there's so many options. Okay. Ooh, this one's good. Sunday Surprise. Ooh, this one. You know what? I think I'm gonna go in with Serious Shine. I'm just going to go in with my finger. When I go in with my finger, I always use my ring finger, just because your ring finger is gonna give the least amount of pressure. So I'm just going to apply that right there to the inner corner. Oh, that's everything. That pigment is stunning. I'm gonna go in, pick up just a little bit more. I'm just gonna drag that to the center of my eye. Let's take that blending brush and just blend that out on the inner corner. And right there on the outer corner. So I just finished off this first look with some liner and lashes, and I'll leave everything, as always, linked in the description box for you guys, so definitely check that out. We are finished look 1, so now I'm going to show you the 2 other looks I'm going to create with this palette. So I'm going to do that with you guys, but I'm going to show you in a montage, so let's roll that tape. For the second look, we started with this one in the transition called Bronzed and Buffed, and then I moved on till Molten, and then I went into Dawn till Dusk. Then for the inner corner highlight, I went in with this one right here called Shimmering Sand. Okay, so these are the colors I used for the third look. In the Dust, In the Deep, Sunseeker, Wild Encore, Lustrous Life, In the Shade. Alright guys, this palette is amazing. With the amount of mattes you have for blendability, for your crease and everything else, those mattes perform and blend amazingly. I have to give Morphe their props. Their formula has always been amazing. Now, the metallics in this palette. Metallics are stunning. And especially those shimmers. The shimmers just give you life. This palette is super amazing. So, you guys know what time it is. It is time to give this palette a score. Starting with application. I didn't have a lot of problems blending this out, but some of the colors did come off just a little bit powdery, which is okay, because they did blend out amazingly, but I did have a little bit of fallout, especially with the really deep colors for this particular eye look, look number 3. So I just had to wipe that away with a powder brush, and then I was good to go, no issues, but I am going to have to give this one a 9 out of 10. Up next, pigment. There are 35 colors that you guys get in this palette. It is their large palette. The color story is amazing, like it's just stunning. You get metallics, you get the mattes for blending out, you've got your shimmers, like it's just perfect. And of course, it's going to take you literally from spring, summer to fall, and of course winter. You can use this like all year round. So it's got amazing versatility around it. So I love that about this palette, and I'm going to have to give it a 10 out of 10. And finally, value. This is $38 Canadian, and of course when I went into Morphe to pick this up, they have this amazing sale where I ended up getting a free brush kit, so I love that. Thank you, Morphe. Hopefully you guys can bank on that too. Run out and get this right away. It's amazing. So I'm going to have to give this one a 10 out of 10 for value. That brings us to a final score of 29 out of 30. Now, should you buy it, wishlist it, or avoid it, definitely run out and pick this up. It is an amazing bang for your buck. This is going to like take you all seasons. It's going to be your vacation palette. It's going to be your going out to listen to some music for like a street festival kind of vibe palette. This is going to be everything for this summer. So definitely pick this one up. You're going to regret it if you don't. All right, guys, if you love these videos, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, And of course, comment down below because I love hearing from you guys. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe. All right, until next time, mwah, live, love, and lip gloss. Bye. Hey guys, so today I've got the brand new palette from Morphe. This is 35U gilded, blah, 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 blah.